Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hope you're all having a fantastic day. We have a little bit of a different video here for you today. It's also edited a little bit different than normal. What I'm bringing to you today is a SD Guild Avalon exclusive event. We run these every Friday as part of our SD Guild. They're different esports within the Avalon game itself, different areas. And today we're going to go ahead and run the Splat game. Splat game is basically you're going to try and jump off this giant mountain and splat onto the ground. So what we're doing here is we're here on the top of this mountain, pretty much one of the highest peaks within Avalon, and we're going to go ahead and jump up. You see the entire group there. We have a number of people. I think there's about 10 people involved in this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to run you. We're going to go through different clips of it. We jumped as a group. We jumped as individuals. We also went ahead and just did a horse jump and a race at the end. Just a lot. It was a fun event with just the SD Guild to see what we could do just as a team instead of just going and killing monsters and raiding. Just trying to do these, like I said, every Friday. I got some bonus footage from Adamus, so thank you for going ahead and sending that over to me. That was helpful. So you're going to see a couple different angles with some of these jumps. You can see here Adamus is actually going to jump down there shortly on the left, and there he goes, and he missed. Yeah, he tried to get on that little peak, and you can see him jumping back up here, and you're going to see his angle as he jumped here shortly, where he's trying to get on that little peak there where I'm pointing at right now, and give a different camera angle. Eventually, I'm going to slide down the hill a little bit further so you can see me too. But before we do that, before anyone jumps off, we're going to go ahead and quick jump over to Adamus. This is the view that he had when he missed. And he missed. Thankfully for him, he didn't go all the way down to the bottom. That would have been painful. But this is him just trying to jump his way back up into his spot. And then we're going to go ahead and see the first jumper off the mountain, which is going to be DP. Now we're back in my view. All right, he's back in his spot, and DP's about to go. And she's going to jump off the top. She's all the way at the top there. You saw her kind of leap around a little bit. And she's going to jump down. She does exactly kind of what I do. She bounces a little bit before she actually hits the bottom. But she is a druid, and there she goes. And she's bouncing. And she actually stopped right there, which we realized she's the first one to go, so it was more of a test run. Once I saw her stop down there, I actually decided to move on down to where she was standing, and there she goes. She goes all the way down, and someone shot something. Now you can see that I am down on that ledge, so I had a better angle this time to go ahead and see some of the jumpers. Oh, actually, we're going to move down here a little bit further. So they're going to jump towards me, and then I'm going to swing around and show you them going all the way down. So this is going to be a fun one here, where they're jumping up here. And coming up here soon, actually, Adamus and one of the people are going to jump off, and I'm sorry, I forgot who it was. But you see up there at the top, that blue bar, and then there's Adamus over on the right side there. They're going to jump together. We're going to see my view as them going down, and then you're going to go ahead and see Adamus's view going down with them. And this is actually the jump where he just goes, you see, just jumping all the way down, and then you see there he died. You saw his health bar go away. So that was his jump. And the next one's the one where Adamus is going to go with us. The two of them are going to jump. So you'll see my view of them going past me. And then you'll see Adamus's view jumping down with. And he gets pretty far. He actually dies halfway down, which is kind of fun to see. All right. So they are going to go ahead and do that. You're going to see the one from the top jump first. You can see I'm pointing over Adamus, pointing up to the top. And they're going to go here in 1 second. I think in the video, as I'm recording, I'm explaining this. But you see Adamus is ready to jump. And they're going to go down, basically a tandem jump down the mountain. Again, this is just a fun video or a fun event that we try to do with just as a group. A little bit of group bonding within the guild. There we go. He jumped off, and Adamus is jumping down there with him. And there we go, all the way down. You see Adamus died halfway down there. And now you're going to see Adamus's his view from where he jumped is coming up here in 1 second. There we go. Now we're at his view, and he's going to go ahead. You can see he's a Viking jumping off there, and you can see he hit, and then he's going to die right here. And you can see he dies and flies all the way down. Boom. All the way to the bottom. I think it's about my turn. Nope, there we go. He's going and jumping right past us. and I think he died. I don't think he made it all the way to the bottom. So this is the individual jumps where we're each trying to go see who can get the furthest. All right, now it is my turn to go ahead and jump down there. I think I hit a ledge on the way down, but let's go ahead and see me go. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, go. There we go. All right, you can see I'm bouncing. I didn't get enough of a sprint start. Somehow I survived, and then I landed here, and I went ahead and jumped again, and I just about run into that house, just a little bit ahead of time. Boom. So I didn't have the greatest jump. I also wasn't at the top of the mountain like everybody else, so I'm gonna go ahead and use that excuse. But there I am, lying dead. Now we're gonna go ahead and jump back to the top of the mountain, and we're gonna do a team jump. You're gonna see my angle, and then you're gonna see Adamas's angle. Unfortunately, I did not get as far as I wanted to get, but Adamas did a great job and was able to get pretty far in this jump. We're going straight ahead. We're going to try and land in the lake. So we're going to go ahead and see how everybody does with this jump. All right, here we go. We're about to count them off. 3, 2, 1, and go. See how we are going as a group. I jumped a few. I should have, for some reason I jumped there, but I hit here and I died on the ledge. You see everybody else flying down there. I just had a bad spot, bad angle. Obviously, I am not very good at the Splat game, as you can tell. But we're going to show a different angle from Adamas where he is much better at the game than I am. I don't know if it's more experience. Here we go. This is Adamas's view. And same jump, just a different view. And you see he jumped out there further. He got a good plant, and he was able to jump again. You see him flying all the way down past the houses. And with a little bit of a maneuvering on his end, he was able to push himself into the pond. So good for him. He was able to get that. As you can see from me, I am still way up here at the top. But he was able to make it in the lake itself. We are back on here. I think we're going to go ahead and do another team or another group jump. You see everybody together here. Just a different angle. This is back to where we were in the original jump. The second jump, we were down to or over to the right a little bit more, trying to get in that pond. But we're all going to jump here at the same time and head on down. And I don't know if it's just my character, but I just for some reason don't get as far. But there we go. I'm actually sliding now and then bouncing, and then I died right on the edge. You see a few people jump flying down there and hitting the actual house itself. This was a lot of fun. This is I wish I could actually show you guys that or loop you in on the group chat. I think that would have been a whole lot of fun to get you all involved there, just so you can see everybody cheering and seeing who's getting far. Everybody's getting excited. It was good times. All right, now we're going to give you a quick view of that same jump from Adamas's side, where again he makes it. I think he runs into the house, but let's go ahead and jump over and watch him. Here we go, and from his side, he's getting out there. He jumps. Oh, I don't know how he bounces and I don't. Oh, he made it way further than I did. I forgot how far he got. He got way past the houses. Somehow he bounced off the same ledge that I splat on. So good for him. And now we are going to go ahead and show Adamas's view doing the horse jump where they all jumped off the ledge, which is midway up the mountain. And this is going into the new SD village. If you're not familiar with it, SD has a second village that's along the way. It is in construction. This is going to be it. And the mountain that they jumped into, with horses right now, they don't take damage. So it's pretty cool to go ahead and do that. So they went ahead and jumped off. I wasn't able to join on this one. And the horse didn't take any damage, so they all survived a drop. That will change. Again, this is alpha, so things happen in alpha. That won't be in the normal game. They are going to run over here to the fountain itself, the new fountain. They're just giving you a little bit of a tour of the new village. They got the mill there. They have the lake here. This is the one that Adamas made it in before. And then there is the fountain that's over here. And we're going to finish off the event with a guild horse race from this village, the second SD village, over to the first SD village, which is Dragonheart. And just to let you know, there's a number of people that were in this group that had no clue where they were going. So it's going to be kind of fun seeing Adamas's view. And it also, if you're not in Avalon yet, this gives you just one angle of all the stuff that's in the game already. And this is alpha. Like I said, this is village number 3, which is going to be SD village number 2. It's going to be a guild village, as I mentioned, for our guild. So they're still building this. Will be available in a week or two, but they're all lined up right now to go ahead and do a horse race. Someone's going to count it down, and we're going to see them race all the way to the SD Village Dragonheart, SD Village number 1. This is where we did the beginner guide that I posted last week. And as you can see, Adamus is in the lead right now, so he's going to show us which way to go. And then we're going to go ahead and run through the mountains and up past a bunch of wolves and through a couple different areas to get back to Dragonheart. It was a pretty fun event. Like I said before, it would be neat if I could go ahead and give you the chat. We're all in voice chat through Discord to really kind of get an idea how much fun this was. Again, I was not able to join this race, but it is fun to watch them go through it. I had it on a second channel to listen to it. Again, if haven't checked out Avalon, or you're a little skeptical that there's not much there, this just shows you another angle of how much is there. You see him running up the mountain here. This is right where we were. This is where they jumped off from the horse side. You see the fire pit there. That was where they jumped off for this horse jump. And now he's going to run back down the mountain to go to Dragonheart. And I think he either won or he came in second place. But it's it's a huge map, and it keeps getting bigger and bigger by the week. Just a lot of fun, lots of cool things. And he could make that jump because the horses don't take damage yet. So that was pretty cool. These are fun events. If you have any interest in joining Avalon, I highly encourage you to at least check out the SD Guild as far as a potential guild for you to join. I'm not going to pressure you one way or another, but wanted to show you some of the events. Again, we run these every Friday morning, Eastern time. And they're different events every time. Last time they did it was like a war tank event with the Kraken. Everybody jumped on a mini Kraken and battled until there's last one standing, which was a lot of fun. I know they've been talking about basically a wolf toss, where you're throwing wolves off a cliff to see who can throw the wolf the furthest. Just lots of cool, fun events that are coming up here. The horse race, I have to imagine the horse race is going to come around again, because this was a lot of fun, a fun way to end it. And we're right here at the Dragonheart. Almost there. They're racing to the fountain, from one fountain to the other fountain. He's weaving in through the houses, and he's just about there to finish up. Let me know what you all think about these videos. Do you like the guild events? It's a little bit of a different twist. Doesn't necessarily show you hunting and raiding, but it shows you just some of the fun that you can have with different groups. I hope you all enjoy this. I hope you all have a great day, and I'll talk to you later. Thank you, everybody that was involved and joined into this fun event on Friday. Thank you.